All right, look at another fibble. This is the game. It's just like Wordle, but on every row, one of the clues is a lie. They're starting us with EPOCH. Man, usually I like to have the yellows and greens be true. I think that's going to be tricky because we can't do, I don't think we can do OEH. EO with the H? I think that's going to be really hard to do. So let's do the O and the H and no E. Let's try that. Let's see if we can do like an OTH. Or could we do this? That would be nice. Do all three of the letters, but not Enosh, I believe, is a name, but it's not gonna work otherwise. Something like this. I just don't know that it's gonna work to do all three of those. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. All right, so let's just go with the O and the H. We could do OTH, OSH. We could do a double O. That could be good. Booth. Sometimes doing a double letter is good. Okay, well, one of the H's is a lie, so the green O's are definitely true. Could we have this? Is there something else like this? Now, it can't have the O or the T. So, like, broth would work, theoretically, but you can't do the T and the H. So it would almost have to be an, oh, it could be a GH or an SH. I don't think either one of those is gonna work. So I don't think it's gonna work to have this green H be true, is what I'm saying. Okay, so that's fine. So we've got the O, we've got an E. If we do the B, the O doesn't have to be at the end necessarily, but now can we do this? Can we do this? This could be good. Bloat is with OAT. I don't think that's a word, but it could be, yeah. And we have to either have a, well, we could have an H, I guess. Otherwise, an O, another O or a T. But I don't know that this Boone. Bool? No. There might be something there, but I'm not coming up with it. So I don't think it's gonna work. That's interesting. I don't think it's gonna work to do the B at the beginning, unless we do an E here. We could do like an ER maybe, or ET. I don't think it's gonna work. So I don't think it's gonna work to do the B as true. Which, I mean, odds are there's not gonna be a B in the word anyways. So let's say that's the lie. But then all we've got is the O and new letters. So we can do that. Let's do wrong and see if that is the wrong. Oh no, we have to have the E. Right, we have to have the E. Potentially at the end, we could do snore. Okay, well, we know there's an E, so that's the lie. And then that doesn't, see, the problem is that doesn't really, this is the problem with using a bunch of new letters, is you're not finding contradictions. We're getting information, but we're not really finding contradictions to know what's true and what's not as far as Booth. But all right, so new letters again. We could do awoke. That's kind of interesting with an A in there. Okay, again, it's the E. Okay. I'm thinking something like FLO or GLO. We can't do globe. Glove would work, yeah. Oh, that was the answer. All right, there we go. Well, yeah, I mean, I knew the E, there was an E, so that was good because we knew where the lie was on these. But the problem with new letters is it's hard oftentimes to find what's wrong, which thing is the lie. But anyways, we got there in 4. Not too bad today. So let me know how your solve went, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more.